Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're in the world. Welcome to Explained Live. My name is Lionel Miranda, and tonight for AoS Wednesdays, we got Ossiarch Bonereapers versus Soulblight Gravelords. Woo! Well, sorry for the delay, folks. We are experiencing a bit of a crap show with our weather. A whole bunch of sleet's falling on the ground, and of course it slows a whole bunch of traffic. And again, we're not really a classic battle report channel, so we rely on our wonderful customers to get here, and they do have to travel sometimes. So sorry for the delay, but we are here now, and the guys are getting ready. We are playing shifting objectives for today. And one of the main reasons why we're doing that is it is round one of our RTT that is happening actually this weekend. So if you even want even more Age of Sigmar content, guess what? We got 3 rounds happening on Saturday that you get to watch all sorts of competitive AoS. So, shifting objectives, what is it? Well, it's got a bit of a twist. At the start of each battle round, after determining the active player must roll a d3 to determine which objective is the primary objective for that battle round. The other 2 objectives are secondary objectives for that battle round. The underdog can make the active player re-roll the dice to determine which objective is the primary objective. And then it's kind of like classic with the scoring. You score 1 victory point for each secondary objective you control, but it gets a little kind of funky with the primary. You score 2 victory points if you control the primary objective. You score 2 victory points if you control more objectives than your opponent. And then, of course, 4 for completing your battle tactic. Now, the places of power are those white pieces of terrain that you see glowing on your screen right now because they have so much power. Those white pieces of terrain are also the ends of the each player's deployment zone. So this has got kind of like a staggered deployment. So where those hands are on your screen, where that big blob at the top of your screen is, he's got it from basically that point all the way to the right side of your screen, 11 inches deep. And the other player at the bottom of your screen has it from that white place of power all the way to the left hand of your screen. So that's each player's deployment zone. So that is that. Anything else we need to talk about? Well, we could, since the guys are still kind of setting up objectives, we could briefly go over some of the amazing abilities of the Ossiarch Bonereapers and Soulblight Gravelords. How's that? First off, the Ossiarch Bonereapers got this really cool rule called Relentless Discipline, and it kind of acts like a, how would you say, CP ability thing, except it's none of those things. It's just some things that they just kind of get, depending on what phase. The abilities are called Bludgeon, Coordinated Charge, Counter Strike, Impenetrable Ranks, Reform Ranks, Unstoppable Advance, and all those things give different bonuses. Bludgeon gives +1 to wound. Coordinated Charge gives a +1 to charge. A Counter Strike is an anti-charge. Impenetrable Ranks is a 5+ ward to the unit. Reform Ranks is the most amazing retreat and charge. And Unstoppable Advance, which will be commonly spammed, will be a +2 inches to move. Now, what's the trick? They have to be close to heroes to pull off these Relentless Discipline type O maneuvers. And it is a very, very cool aspect of the very militaristic, I guess, Imperial Legions of the Ossiarch Bonereapers. Now, he's playing in the formation called Mortec Ballistari, and what my Ossiarch Bonereapers player is going to be doing is going to be picking up to 3 of the catapults, and they just get a +1 to hit. Just a nice, solid buff. 17 extra percentage points-ish. So that is pretty awesome. So that's Ossiarch Bonereapers in a nutshell. Then we go over to Soulblight Gravelords. How many of you are anticipating the release of the book? Man, oh man, there's been quite a buzz in the store over that new upcoming box set. Who knew skeletons were so sexy? But apparently everyone thinks so. So what do they get? They get Deathly Invocation. It's a once per turn army ability. Up to 3 Death Rattle / Deadwalker abilities. Just Deadwalker units heal 3. And that means if they got multi-wounds, they could just heal 3. If they don't have multi-wounds, they could just bring back the necessary models into the unit up to a wound value of 3. And then they have Endless Legions, a once per turn army ability that costs 1 CP on any movement. They could just bring back half a unit that was destroyed, a half a unit of Death Rattle Deadwalkers unit. And because they could do it at any movement, well, it kind of behaves differently depending on whose turn it is. If it's the enemy's turn, they have to be wholly within 6 inches of a terrain, 9 inches away from the enemy. If it's on your own turn, you could be just outside of 3 inches of the enemy, but you cannot charge. So you could be really close but not charge, or far in charge when it's your turn. They also have Unquiet Dead, which is basically they could set units aside in reserves that they could then bring on, called Rising Dead. See the narrative there? Again, they set up those units wholly within 6 inches of a terrain, 9 inches away from the enemy. And then the other rule they have, and I know it sounds like it's a lot, and it is, vampires in the actual list have what is referred to as hunger. Every time they fight, they could just heal. They didn't even have to do any damage. They just heal D3. If they actually kill the unit that they're engaged with, they heal 2d3. And that is not nothing. All right, so there's all the rules, more or less in a nutshell. Let me check chat. These guys are about to start the game. I want to welcome Uklaman to the chat. That's good. All my lists have been reworked. That's right. He was asking previously whether any of the lists changed with today's War Scroll updates. And the boys' lists actually didn't change at all. They felt there's literally zero change, so they just rolled with it. All right. That was enough talking for me. Let's get to the table.
I drew on power.
Okay. And then active player, so 1
In the
middle.
You got token slot
Yeah.
down there? If not, I can throw one down. Swag.
Okay. Moving on up to hero phase. Magic time. I have 5 casts. So I'm playing Sanctuary of Blood. Banal of Blood. My vampire is a +1 to cast when they're not in combat, and then when on a turn they've charged, they have +1 to wound.
I don't even know if I picked the right thing. I think I didn't change it from Ballistari. Yeah, I didn't. So I would be probably doing the +1 to cast.
Bacchanal?
Bacchanal. It's a historical reference to Bacchus that does not exist in this world, but that's okay. It's the party heart, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey Lionel, I messed up with my list. It was a Ballistari list, but I have no catapults.
How about that?
Can I switch just the +1 to cast one?
I guess so. Apologize to all the people.
I apologize to no one.
I'm a terrible person.
Okay. Going to Magic, you're outside of 30.
Yep.
Neferata is going to cast Unrendable on the Black Knights.
Oh man, all my rend is just gonna go away?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Cool. Do Unrendable.
I'll just have to kill him the old-fashioned way, with volume.
Then she's going to cast Maelstrom. I should have cast that first, honestly. I get Maelstrom. I'm going to kill you with magic.
Is what's it called? Is Neferado cast it, not Manfred, right?
Neferata cast it, yes.
Yeah. Is Manfred also a wizard?
Yes. The reason I measured from him is so that when he casts, he can buff it.
Yeah, he juices it, yeah. And Ushron's also a wizard, right?
Yes, he is. Level 2, level 2, level 2. I have 6 casts.
Oh my god, I'm playing against Zinch. Your casting phase is longer than my Zinch casting phase.
Okay, Manfred has +2 to cast. He's going to cast Gravetide. Cool, I have Gravetide.
Man, I can't wait till I'm like +3, +4 to unbind your Purple Sun when it comes out.
Yep. And then Manfred's going to cast Purple Sun. Cool, Purple Sun. This is now at 3. Ursharon. Ursharon is going to cast +2 movement, +1 wound on these homies. That's 7. That'll do it.
I don't think I'm at 30.
All right, as he continues with the casting, if it's your first time here, well, welcome to us. What we do is stream games out of a shop called X Planet Games. That's why the channel is called Explain Live. See what we did? So clever. Basically, folks, we are just eavesdropping onto games that are being played in the store. Now, these guys didn't know they were going to be playing each other today. It was like a surprise, and they didn't see each other's lists. So they were quite shocked on how many Motarks are actually on the table. So this is a Motark off. The other thing about our channel is you're going to obviously see lists that are in, how would you say, progression. You'll see lots of unpainted stuff. You'll see fully painted stuff. It really all depends on what the guys are experimenting with and what they're trying out. So that is us. Yeah, that is us, really. We're just here to have a good time, hopefully for a long time.
All right, when he pulls them, he gives them He'd be on the 4. Yeah. So 1 damage 2. DP 2. DP 2 damage. So DP 1 damage 2. Okay. 4 up again.
Okay.
1 dice, yep. Just Blastmasters in the
This game is hold 1, hold 2, hold more primary,
Yeah.
and it's 1, 1, 2, 2.
Yeah, I think it's like hold flanks and then hold primary, I think is what it actually is. Yeah, it's primary and control more and how many secondaries.
Okay. I am going to.
So it's secondaries, primary, and more.
Yeah.
Fine. I will remove the place of power. The power has been drained. Now I'm only going to roll 1. Thanks, Lionel.
So hold 1, hold more, primary. So if I take that, I'll score 9.
If you hold those, you have to hold all of them to get 10. Essentially.
Yes, if I hold 1, I get 9 because I'll get hold more.
Yeah. Well,
So-
you guess point for each secondary.
Oh, is there not a hold more?
No, it's secondary, more, and the primary.
That's fine. So I'll score 8 then.
If you only grab the primary, yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy scoring 8 because I'm being underdog would be cool if you let that happen. The Wolves.
All right, sorry for the noise there, but this is where the army is all heading. So it's a pretty cool color scheme. The Ossiarch Bonereaper player's name is Mike, and he didn't really like the heads on the Ossiarch Bonereaper models, so he replaced them all with just regular skeleton heads. So that's why you see these heads all scattered around. I thought that was hilarious. I thought the Ossiarch Bonereaper models were awesome, but it bothered him, so he changed it, and that's just the way it is. That's so cool.
Cool. Ursharon, moving 10. I'm just going to.
Oh no, I can't shoot him. Actually, no. I can shoot him. I just have to get into combat.
Mm-hmm.
They fixed it.
It's new now. It's different.
It's the way it should have always been. You shoot in combat? Yeah, you can't shoot him if he's in the woods, so.
8-inch charge, eh? I would love to kill that thing right off the bat.
But what if I just countercharge you?
Yeah. So you would have to go.
To all the people at home, you
5,
just missed
6?
an Austin Powers reference?
No, I got the Austin Power reference.
No, to the people at home.
Oh.
They can't see the pinky to the side of the mouth, you know? They don't benefit from cover because they're flappy boys.
No. Right, they don't. Like at all.
I think I should probably attack these guys so that I can use the reclusions. Because if they lose a couple of guys, their effectiveness plummets. And Aeonus is dying either way. Plus his melee isn't that great. So,
Okay.
guard.
I don't think those guys are shot twice yet.
You can't run and charge, can you? But you can get +2 movement. Yeah. Okay.
That's your turn? Oh, no, you got more movement. Charges up from spell casts and casualties.
Yeah. So when models die, just gonna make sure I'm still within
Staying
3.
within 3? Yeah. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
And that's me. I score all but 1, so I score 9. And I have no idea if this was the right move or not, but whatever.
All right.
Okay.
My battle, let's put your score in first. So you control the primary, you control more, you control 1 secondary. Oh, no, that's me.
And I didn't take the flanks. Cool beans.
So you are at 9 points. Because you grabbed the second. Otherwise you would have managed. My battle tactic. I'm just gonna go for the gusto. And I'm gonna do attack on 2 fronts.
That's take 2?
Yeah, and 1 has to be yours, so I have to take the primary.
Yep.
I'm going to, with my casty abilities, cast Empower Nadirite Weapons on that big unit there. I get it with a 5. Well, 6 because I have a +1.
Well, I'm definitely within 30 now.
Yeah. No, I didn't bother. Did you want to draw Empower first? You get to draw.
No, I don't really care. I have nothing to cast. Okay, so I'm trying to unbind. That's a 7. I stop you because
So,
you have
yeah.
+1.
Yeah. So no Empower. Should have drew Empower. It's all good. 3 up, get +1 rend. I do. On them. I'll spend a command point. And give Catacross, Mortis Guard, and what's it called? Archai, all +1 save.
Okay.
They have to stay wholly within 18 of Catacross to receive it, though.
Cool beans.
That's my hero phase. Anything from you?
No, nothing from me.
Okay. Moving phase. Catacross will issue +2 to move. So Catacross affects everything within 18, so it's my whole army. And let's not beat around the bush and
Come at me, bro.
get a deep strike here.
Those Ossiarch Bonereaper Triadic, whatever the heck they are, cohorts, I think is what they're called, are just a must-have in every OBR unit, army, I should say. Units that just deep strike, just to cap objectives, complete battle tactics is just so good. So good. So how did the turn go for Soulblight Gravelords? Scoring 9 points is always nice. Applies a little bit of pressure on the scoreboard, and does force, does force some sort of action to be taken. Depending how hard he commits here, which I don't think the Ossiarch Bonereapers is going to commit too hard. I do not believe it's going to matter too much who wins the next priority. I could be wrong. If he commits very, very aggressively, and by he, I mean the Ossiarch Bonereapers player commits very aggressively to the middle of the table, then priority is going to matter quite a bit. He is communicating he's taking an attack on 2 fronts, so he's definitely trying to take one of those objectives, and it looks like it's going to be the objective to the right. Yeah, he wants to smash the crap out of those Morbags. Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to stand corrected. He is definitely committing. Now, why am I saying that? Well, one, the unit of Harbingers or whatever those Morghast are, that unit is not free, folks. That thing is tipping the scales at pretty high points, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if I could dig them up. But with Ushran, that gray thing that you see in that forest at the top of your screen, if that guy gets to charge that unit is definitely going to be in trouble. So he is definitely moving aggressively toward the middle. For those Morghast to have a chance of survival, I'm assuming he's going to move Catacross very aggressively up as well. He's just going to cap everything. I guess we'll find out. So forget what I said. Priority is definitely going to matter. I'm guessing he's feeling pretty confident about his enemy crashing into his ranks, which is interesting when you have Ushran there staring you down. We'll find out, but this is definitely interesting. Just to remind you, Ossiarch Bonereapers does have a relentless discipline ability that increases their movement by 2 inches. So although it might have looked like they advanced or ran, they might not have.
Come up here behind Catacross. Okay. That. Oh.
Also, sorry. Quick clarification. Mortis Guard having a control score of 1.
No, I get a bonus control. I said those guys.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I'm only thinking of his fight last ability.
Yeah.
It's good to know for me. Okay. So that's your movement.
Mm-hmm. And I think they get a bonus control score for it being near Nagash or something like that. We need to see how that works.
On their war scroll,
Nagash.
no. But anyways, so that's your move.
I wanted to save. I thought there was something.
So
Yeah, the unit has +3.
okay, so you are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8.
8. Yeah.
And then this thing can still charge.
Yep.
And that thing fights too well for some reason.
Yep.
Okay, what do I want to redeploy? I'm going to redeploy these guys
That's what I figured.
for a big old 3.
Can you get? How many can get on? Can he get on? He would be the only one I'd worry about. Would be that guy getting on.
He cannot. He
cannot?
It's all but 1. That would be 9 guys.
9 guys. So from here, 12 inches is -2 to your control score.
Okay. Well, I'm not even going to do that. It's fine.
I don't think you'll be able to take it. Yeah, because even with like the +1, the -2. Yeah. Oh, it'll be -3 because one guy would be off, right? So that's if no one dies. Okay, shooting. I'm gonna shoot at the Graveguard.
The Crypt Guard?
Yeah, it's not they're called Graveguard.
No, the Crypt Guard. This is Feck. It's not. They're not.
Oh,
This
okay.
is not a.
Yeah, I'll shoot at them anyway. So this will be 3s and 4s. 3 hit.
I have 1 CP. Sorry, 2 CP.
Yeah.
I'm gonna all out defense.
Okay. 3 wounds. -1.
6s. Nothing.
3 plus another 4, 7 damage. -1 ward.
No ward.
So 7 guys die and your thing's gonna explode.
That's what I was realizing, and I'm like, this is why I dislike that so much. It makes it such a useless endless spell.
Charge phase. I'm gonna issue +1 to charge.
I should have moved 3, and no, there's no way for me to get outside 12. Never mind. Carry on.
And I'm going to charge my Morghast. 9 inches. I'm just gonna come up here and just bully this unit.
Those Morghast are going to just punk that unit to the sun. That's a 540-point unit. That's smashing into those Morbags. And yes, Uklan chiming in the chat saying, oh no, it's Maelstrom time. Indeed it is. So everything's going to get exploded, and it's going to be mostly Soulblight that's going to be eating that Maelstrom. Pretty nuts.
No.
Okay.
I only have 2. I have 1 CP.
I'm gonna issue 5 up ward, and they're going to receive it.
Who's issuing? Well, is there a range?
They have unlimited once per turn, so they can receive a thing for once per turn. Regardless, I'm within 18.
Cool. Your rend is. What's your rend? -2?
3.
Oh, it's just normally -3?
-2, I have a +1.
Okay, cool. I'm going to all out defense, because might as well.
I'm going to all out attack because it's my last command point.
Yeah, this is a big mistake.
1, 2, 3, 4. 3s, or sorry, 2s, because I all out attacked. 2 6s. Why roll dice?
Into the it's going to be hitting on 2s, winning on 5s.
Oh, you wound on 2s.
Yeah, they would not 2s. So 9 at -3, -1 to your ward.
6s.
Do you have a 5 up ward?
I have a 4 up save.
Oh, 4 up save. So
All the defense makes it a 3 up, which means that 6 is safe.
how many
6.
wounds are they each?
They are 4 wounds each.
So it's 18 damage.
Okay, and I don't get a ward.
Yeah.
So they're just dead. Blah.
All right.
Okay, this thing explodes.
Yeah. Roll your damage. Start with those poor guys.
So this is essentially my entire army is getting hit by
it's
this.
D6 and that much, right?
Yep. So it's a 2 up d6.
All right. Let's see who's within 12 right now. So Oosh is out. It looks like. Here, let's measure from your base. You got 12.
We are all going to be learning a lesson of when to cast Maelstrom by proxy. We're going to watch the amount of absolutely nuts damage this thing pours out. And it's a no choice. Once it hits 6, it must explode. And it can be charged up by both the army that cast it and by the enemy as well. It does not pay attention. Uklon chiming in saying, good game. It's not over yet. I mean, it'll be nice and quick. How's that? It'll be nice and quick. We'll see. Oh my God. Let's count the mortal wounds. Anyone want to guess how many mortal wounds are going to be inflicted on the guy's own army?
1, 3.
Endless spells aren't affected because it's each.
Okay. Then we'll just put down the knights in the next
Sure.
one over.
So 3.
I'm working my way that way anyway.
I take 3.
On Miss Neferata. Off the
table.
or nothing.
Thank God.
And Manfred 3.
Takes 3. Okay. That could have been way worse.
If I did that big 6 to Neffy there, it would have been glorious. And I'll max out.
Okay.
Okay.
Goddamn.
Big prio. All right, I believe in Australia. Actually, you know what? No, the new Prairie Order. Let's go.
Okay.
Damn it! Damn it!
I'm most certainly taking it because I don't want to lose. Because I
What
would
are you
just, I would
talking
just,
about?
I would just auto lose.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the worst. Okay. You scored 10, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Which means I'm underdog.
That is true.
All right, I'm going to update the scoring, but that was absolutely hilarious. That was hilarious. I think it was actually 10 mortals in the end. I'll double check, but not bad for a spell that his opponent didn't actually cast. Too funny. All right, so the score right now is 10-9 for Ossiarch Bonereapers. They just, if he had got that priority, oh boy, it would have been a roar-raggy. Welcome, Raymond, to the chat, buddy. You're not going to be at our RTT this weekend. What happened? You should have been there, buddy. It's firing off. We got like a full house, I think. Well, more or less, 28 players. It's going to be a pretty good event. All right, so what is he going to try and do? Well, first off, if I was to actually pick a thing to delete, it would be those Morghast somehow. If I can just smash that unit to just 1, that would be super, super nice. Though Morghast hit like an absolute ton of bricks. You heard him say it. Neg 3 Ren, 3 flat damage. They are bonkers. Is Ossiarch going to be stepping up to plate and taking a swing? I guess we'll find out in a second. The Soulblight Gravelords is going to go for take their land. All right, so he's got a unit set off to the side. He's probably going to be deep striking it in, probably that forest, I would imagine. I guess we'll find out in the next little bit. He is regrowing some of his units back. I'm not exactly sure it's going to matter too much, but his army's mostly just big characters in his army. He's got like a whole bunch of Mortarks. The funny part is neither of these guys knew what they were going to bring, and they just accidentally brought all the Mortarks, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. Uklamon chiming in, if they don't have shooting, turn 1 Maelstrom is great. Yeah, fair enough. Raymond, I know, been busy moving and getting settled in a new area. Where are you living now? I'm watching your site. I will be at the next one next to 100%. Oh, good to hear. Good to hear.
Okay. Neferata is going to cast. Ooh, you're just outside 12. Neferata is going to cast. You're healing. Do you heal? How does your healing work?
I don't have any.
Cool.
Rally.
So Neferata has +2 to cast because she's the one that got did not get hurt by the spell. I am going to cast Unrendable on the Knights. That is a 11.
I will just try to stop that one, I think. Oh, it goes off.
Okay, Unrendable. Neferata is then going to cast Shackles. Sorry. Actually, yes, I'm going to cast Shackles. That is a 10.
I have no more unbinds.
Okay, that's the sergeant. And character. Oh, man, the character. And then we got.
So the farthest one is there.
Yep.
And then
And the rest just have to be in combat to that one.
they don't get protection from endless spells, do they?
I think Manifestations, it's a 3-up still.
Okay. That's just good. That might change how this placement goes.
Spell, prayer, or abilities used by Manifestations. Does that
Or
mean
abilities-
attack it? Would
Yeah.
that mean attacks? Yeah.
Does it say non-core, or does it say anything like that?
No.
Then yes, it would work against. It would work against fight.
Or they gain a charge token. And then they can discharge their armor. Add 1 to casting rolls to a wizard. But they have to be Holy Symbol.
Ah, boo. There's no way for me to hit him and him. It's one or the other.
Yeah.
I should try and unbound this first. Oh, well. Live and learn.
Well, if you fail to unbind it, you can do D3 to it.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Big boy. For 2.
Captain
Immortus
Big Daddy
Guard.
K.
For 2. And the spell. For 2. 2 all around.
All right. Big Daddy K. So the Mortar guys are giving him a bonus. Let me just check this. I've never really used the Immortus Guard.
I don't think they get a bonus themselves. I think it's just the character.
All right. So Catacros's ward, I want to say, is a base 6.
I think it's a 5.
It is a base 6.
Okay, so it's a 5.
So 5s. I take 1 on my Immortus Guard.
And he takes 2
Um,
because you failed both.
Find out. I think so. I think he still takes 2. Okay.
He's T5, so you'd be on force.
Allocate 1 damage to this unit after the damage sequence for the hero has been resolved. Ward rolls cannot be made for damage points. Okay. So they take 1 and he takes 2.
Okay.
And then on them, they take 2, so they've taken 3. And then the endless spell Takes 2.
Damage.
Catacross has too many wounds for a single dial, so he's getting double dial.
Double dialed.
Yeah, he's like 20 wounds. So he's taken 2. And these guys have taken 3.
Okay. So that's she's done all her spells. Next up, Manfred is going to cast. He's going to try to unbind your endless spell.
Sorry, I should have specified. My bad.
7. That should do it.
Yeah, it is a 7 to banish.
And then he's going to cast his War Scroll
We'll
spell.
start.
It goes 18. And I picked 3 units within 6. So the max range is 24.
Okay.
So the character is now within 24.
Yeah.
So the 3 units.
Well, you picked 3 units within 6, so 6 of this unit, right?
No. So it's a pick a point within 18 now.
Oh,
it's
okay.
changed.
It's pick a point.
Pick a
Yeah.
point within 18. Select 3 units within 6 of that point. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Because the little guys are the guy in the back's a little bit out.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let's cast the spell first. +1. That's an 8. That'll go off. So hitting a Mortis Guard. Kakaros. It's a bad D3, and then so nothing. And then
Never punished.
that's him done because he unbound. So it's just Ursharon. Ursharon is going to cast his War Scroll spell on Kakaros.
What's that do?
I get to pick one of your weapons, and then I get to target a unit within combat range and make an attack with that weapon profile against that target.
Okay.
So whatever, I imagine he's the best weapon profile. That'll go off.
Okay.
His glaive.
Yeah.
And I'm going to target your wizard in the back.
Okay.
Roll 2 dice and take
So he use glaive.
6 attacks with sustain.
5 attacks, 3/3, minus 2/3. Crit 2 hits.
Okay. So 1 goes back. 4 at -2.
He did, probably. 6. Takes 9 damage.
Yep.
I said it, Lars. We were done with the fights.
Magic.
They don't fight yet because we're in fights for this now. Alright, so that guy's
Yeah, he's dead.
That guy just got sent to
Oh, that's my first time using that spell. That's gross. Then his second cast is going to be on himself. Unlimited. It's 7. Fails.
Okay.
Okay, that is magic. That is my hero phase. Anything from you?
I think I will spend 1 command point to rally my guys. Rally the Mortis Guard. Full health.
Okay. Okay. A Mortis Guard or what? Like 3 attacks each? 3s minus 1, 2?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Crit 2 hits.
Crit 2 hits? Okay. Going to movement. Running my dogs on the right. Going 13.
And just so we don't forget, you gotta stay 3 away.
Yeah, I know.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Do you?
Alright, so that's going to be 10 attacks, AP 1, damage 1. AP 1, damage 1? Yeah. The other 5 are at least 1 more. Still 1 yours, I guess. That does use them to cursed.
This thing moves 12. You are
9
inside
away.
9.
Yeah, I'm more than, I have to be more than 9
You're more
away.
than 9, so I can't touch you.
Unless you run.
No. I can't run as a part of that move. Because that's its move, it's its own thing.
Oh, okay.
I can do that. Purple sun.
It's going to be 4 hits, AP 2.
Oh, it's a new turn. We have to reroll this.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
3 fails. So 3 more dice.
So 1, I'm going to use my status as underdog to reroll this. 3.
All right. Was your control 1?
Yeah, with my control 1. I probably... Would I have done anything differently? Yes. I would have moved this a little differently. I would have done that.
Yeah.
Just because that way now the knights can fit. Okay. Going to... Oh, I'm going to use my once per game ability to bring back some dudes.
You got the champion there? Now you do. You care where you want him? Right here?
That's fine. Dogs are gonna do something.
That Flesh Eater Court Regiment of Renown is just absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. It's bananas, is basically what I'm saying. Actually, all those Flesh Eater Courts units that you see, Ushran and the Morbeg, all went up in points, and this specific regiment went down in points. So the value on this is just absolutely fantastic. Just absolutely fantastic. I have another friend who plays Ossiarch Bonereapers. The thing that lives throughout the whole entire game is this regiment. I literally told him, it's like, why you bother playing Ossiarch Bonereapers when you just should be playing Flesh Eater Courts? And it was hard to argue, but he just didn't want to follow the crowd. But now there's actually a real reason why. Why take Ushran in Flesh Eater Courts where he's more expensive when I could take him in this little regiment where he's like, even cheaper for whatever reason.
You probably got this pile in there.
They're there to give him the reroll ones.
Yeah.
How close am I to Catacross? Are they holier than 18? No, they need to redeploy 1 inch to be holier than to receive benefits.
Purple Sun, baby! Actually, shimmy.
Shimmy, shimmy, shy. Oh, shoot. Here she comes.
Actually, just like literally just while you exist. Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to fit here. Oh, fuck.
Whoa! It's okay, I swore it was in like the first 5 minutes, I think.
I did so well.
I said Manfred did funked up, so.
Oh. Well, I guess we're just kind of diving in, aren't we?
I guess.
You don't have objective markers right now, right? One objective marker.
I should make a play, but I just don't know if there's any way I can prevent.
Running my little crypt guard for a big old large amount. Okay. That's my movement phase. What you up to?
Okay, I'm good. I don't need to move them. I'm thinking of redeploying them so they benefit from Catacross.
Who?
Those guys.
Oh, those guys.
They have to move 1 inch to benefit from Catacross, essentially. So I just have to wheel them 1 inch. That way they have a 5-up ward. Might need it. Right now I'm just trying not to die. So I still have room for an all-out defense. I will redeploy them. So 4 inches.
So the Ossiarch Bonereapers player has a couple of options. He can go, what the heck is that thing called again? Impenetrable ranks to give units a 5-up ward. Saving the Triarch cohorts that was not a bad move, giving him potentially a 5-up ward. But more importantly, I would say more importantly, but equally as importantly, and maybe actually more importantly, is that Immortus Guard unit. Now that Immortus Guard unit that's smack dab in the middle of the table has got a base save of 3+. He could all out defense, but he could also impenetrable ranks to give him a 5-up ward. So they could be on a 2-up, 5-up against all of those attacks. And in fact, while within Catacross's bubble of 18, they already have a 2-up. So more importantly, they can all out defense to actually ignore 1 rend armor and still be on a 2-up, basically, and a ward of 5+. So if you want to define rock hard, I think that's pretty much the definition thereof. Pretty darn certain you're going to see impenetrable ranks pretty much sprout out across the entire table as these guys all of a sudden close shields and just set to receive a charge, basically.
Let me get my +1 save token out of there.
So Peerless Blazement specifically has a 2 CP ability called Shut Down the Weak, where it basically
Yeah, that doesn't work.
You're gonna have to wheel to one side because of the. Otherwise, you're splitting coherency, right?
Yes.
Because he is back here.
Yeah, so I'd have to do something like that.
there's no way for you to run the objective.
Cool. Gravetide.
Although I am going to basically fucking
It's in.
have my little.
Can he fit though?
Just haul ass.
Yes.
Okay.
Doggies.
They're in.
10 is very far. I'm not going to be going that far.
You want to do that? That does make my charge.
I'm basically just going to be filling up this time of the point.
I want to go like 5. I have like 3 models over there right now. I have like 3 units over there.
Okay.
Why would I want to give you 10 points?
Now all of this. So. Fuck. Okay, so if I just murder them, he can probably just pile forward and fight me.
Yes. Because you got those shackles.
Because I got the shackles. So let's do Manfred because I want to see how far. 8. That'll do it. Because 8. Let's make it on this side of things. So
Okay. Moving my finger.
Then we're gonna go with Neferata. Fails.
Ooh.
That's a big one.
You want to roll that?
Yes. Yeah. So I'm down to 3.
All right, he had 4 CP, so that was not necessarily a terrible move. The reason why for the pause is this is the top of round 2. He understands there's still another half to this turn that he would potentially need that CP for. So, so good that she got in, but there was a little bit of an opportunity cost in that he might not be able to go as ham as he would like this round.
Because they have a 3-up save? Oh, 2-up save, don't they?
2-up save right now, and I haven't used all defense, and you're -1 attack.
Why am I -1?
Because you charged my bodyguard unit.
I'm not in combat with your general. That's the relevant part of that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Subtract 1 from attack enemy units in combat with this unit.
I have to be in combat with your...
Yeah, okay, so subtract 1 from the attack's characteristic of enemy units' melee weapons while they are in combat with this unit, with the unit leading the regiment if both are true. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not -1 attack unless I'm in combat with him.
Okay.
Honestly, I think this needs to die more. So 11.
All right.
You still have charges. How much gonna feel the charge here?
I like it. That was the better move. Those Morghast are absolutely deadly. Good job.
The Knights.
Yeah.
7.
They're in.
So I don't think he's going to lift the Immortus Guard, but that's okay. They don't hit anywhere near as hard as those Morghast that he just sent the sun into. The Morghast do also have the benefit of +1 armor while being wholly within 18 of Catacross. So I believe they have a base save of 3+. Oh man, I'm going to have to double check that. Morghast. I wonder which one they are. Is it the Archive? The Archive have a 3+, Harbingers have a 4+. I'm guessing it's the 3+. It's the Archive. Assuming it's the Archive, they have a base save of 3+, so they'll also be on a 2+. But what? But nothing. They could also close I should say impenetrable ranks to get a 5-up ward. But they are banging up against the legend that is Ushran. So this will be very, very interesting turn. This could be the game in a nutshell. If the Morghast don't get picked up or severely damaged, and those bodyguard hold, there is an Ossiarch Bonereaper turn after this. We could be seeing the game in a nutshell right now.
So
Manfred.
going with Manfred. So it's 5 attacks. Sorry, 6 attacks and 5 attacks. So I am not going to all-out attack.
I'm just thinking if I want all defense here or all defense there. How many attacks is Ushran? What's his profile?
So he is 4, but he irradiates +1. So he is going to be 5 and 8.
Okay, and what's the 5 profile? And what's the 8
So
profile?
5 is 3s, 2s, -2, D3 +3.
Okay.
And then 3s, 3s, -1, 2.
Okay.
I would charge that guy like
-2 for the big bonk?
-2 for the big bonk.
Okay.
It's going to be -3 because
Yeah, I'm gonna save my all defense. All right, Ghost Manfred.
Okay. So this is going to be 3s and 2s because I +1 to wound because I charged.
Yep.
2s. 3, -1.
3 up. Oh, and combat phase, I'm doing the 5-up ward, sorry. Obviously, 5-up ward. So, pass -1, you said?
Yes.
All right, so 1 goes through, damage 2.
2 damage.
I take 1.
You have a 5-up ward? Oh,
Yeah.
because of your order.
Yeah.
Cool.
From the
And then
combat
the
phase
mount,
ability.
4s and 2s. 4, -3.
-3 +2, so -1. 4 up.
You have +2?
Oh, sorry, yeah, +1. 5 up. I'll go through.
12 damage.
All right. Thinking I all defense them. No, I didn't all defense them. Oh, that was a fail. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That was a really, really good ward roll.
Yeah. So I take 6 damage, so I have 2.
So Manfred killed the model, so now he radiates +1 attack.
Okay.
Obviously, it doesn't affect Neferata, but it'll affect the Knights.
Okay.
So that's Manfred.
Okay,
And
I'm
then,
gonna.
no, then I fight normally.
Yeah, fight normal.
So now I'm going to go with the Knights,
Okay.
because their fight lasted. So
This should be all in range. You can pile in if you want to get more in if you want.
yeah. Question is, do I want to go
Yeah,
here?
the one guy there has to pile in.
I'm actually going to go here.
Okay.
Because it makes more sense to try and stop you getting this objective. So how does this work? I can go like that.
Yeah, but you.
I don't think.
All right.
I think that works. Okay, and then everything into that unit.
Yep.
So 8 attacks.
2s and 3s.
2s and 3s. We got 6 and -1.
5 up. Oh, I'll go through.
2 damage a pop.
So first 5. Pass 1, 2. So I've taken 4.
What? You have a 6 up ward.
5 up.
Everyone gets it.
18, yeah. So I pass 3. So I take another 4. So I take 8 damage total. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, no. Wait.
Don't you lose 1 more? It's 8. You said 8 damage total?
Yeah, so 4. Okay.
Your go.
Actually, no, I'm going to leave these guys. I'll leave these guys. I'll kill the bats. Doesn't make sense to... Okay. All right. Fights last. Neferata hasn't fought yet. Yeah, I think I go with these guys.
Right now will be bad. I think I'll go first.
I picked Neferata for closer. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to make sure I can still be Holy Sin 6. Yeah, I can with a pile-in. That's good. So 5 guys.
Everyone in. Who's going into what?
2. Everything in Neferata.
I'm going to all out defense. So I'm down to 2 CP.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So she's -1 to be hit.
-1 to be hit. Okay, so force. 2 more hit. And 3s. Ooh. 5 at -2.
Because anti-charge.
Yeah.
4.
Were you all defensing, by the way?
I all defensed, yeah.
5 up, you stop it. No, it goes up.
Okay, takes
Catacross
4.
stops it. Damage 2.
Okay.
So 8 damage.
8 damage. Not a single ward. Is that 11?
All right. How many left on her?
3.
Ooh. Big Daddy K is gonna end this HR dispute.
I'm going to go Neferata.
All right. And you still have to be basing, so
Yeah.
I don't think there's any escape for her.
Oh, I'm outside 6. There's no possible. Plus, you have to stop like here.
It's fine.
There's no possible way to touch
There's
her.
no escape for her.
Okay. This is everything into the Mortis Guard.
Yep.
So this is her dagger. 2s and 3s. Sorry, 2s and 2s because I charged.
No escape for her.
Come on. 3, -2. So -1, so force.
Yeah, force. I'll go through.
1 a pop.
Take 1.
Okay. This is 3s and 2s. It's her scepter. 2 more, -2.
5. 1 goes through.
2 damage.
Take 2.
And then the mount. They're 4 wounds each.
Yeah, I know. I'm just putting it into a pool.
doing a total.
I'm doing it the way it's intended.
I am at 11 wounds, so I actually I'm battle damaged.
Okay.
So 4s, 2s. -3.
How many?
4.
Pass 1?
Yes.
So
3 damage each.
9?
Yeah. Yes. 9 damage.
Okay.
Table. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Puts me at 11.
Yep. And then that's Neferata done.
That's it. So 11 kills 3, and this goes to 3. Or kills 2 and goes to 3.
Yeah. Your go.
I have to go with Catacross.
they control one of them, which I mean, it's not that hard to do. Because that's one completely free.
So you are currently like 1 inch away. So you have to, yeah.
Yeah, I can't get him.
Well, yeah, I can advance. I do Bell Shock though.
That's fine. He will go. And that should stay within 18. Excellent. Excellent. So I'll start us into Kahat, into the
Shackles?
shackles. 3 hit. 9 damage.
6 aboard. Is dead.
Alright.
I'm going to go with these knights. So I was outside 3, so piling in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pistol and weapon. Okay. So, here's what's going on.
Okay, as those knights close in, the bodyguard thing will now trigger. That's the honor guard ability, so they will receive a -1 attack.
We're going to do 3 into the big boy. Sorry, we're just going to do 4 into the big boy.
Okay, -1 attack.
Because I'm only within 6 now.
Yeah.
Right. There's no +1 attack from him, -1 attack. It's a wash.
Okay.
So there are 2 attacks each, so that's 8 attacks. +1 for champion.
Yep.
This is 4s and 3s. 6s are crit mortal. Yeah, 4s. So that's 4 mortals. 3s, nothing. And then the mounts. 5, oh, -1 attack. Because this is companion, they don't get the pluses. So it's just 4 5s. Okay. Angry horses. 3s. 2, no rend.
2 up. He's good.
Okay. 4 mortals.
I take 1 on the Immortus guard, and he takes 1.
Nothing to do with that.
And I do not have the range to burn it. Sweet.
Yeah, I'll just move over here to.
Okay. Your go.
Your go? Oh, I have over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do so we'll go ahead and do an advance on the
Everything into the Gravetide.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and companion. So I'll do companion first.
I need to control.
Nothing. 3s.
So I need to control 1 more objectives.
1, -1. -2 because he charged me.
Goes right through. Damage.
damage.
6s. Save. I'm going. It's all me now, right?
Yep.
So let's finish this over here. So then this is all at once. Dogs. So piling in 3.
Mm-hmm.
So right now the only thing I have contesting doesn't do right now.
Now, very wisely, the Ossiarch Bonereaper player has been holding an all-out defense in his back pocket for that combat to the far right of your screen. And that's on that far right objective. The gray thing is Ushran, the Destroyer of Worlds, and the I guess the heroes of the hour are those Morghast huddling under all those bodies of those rotting corpses, I guess. So those guys will have a 3+ save, all out defense, go to a 2+ save. They'll have a 5-up ward. Can they hold on? Well, see that white spiky thing? That white spiky thing, regardless of its color, is actually a purple sun. And that purple sun says you get -1 to your save. So, being wholly within 18 of Catacross, those Morghast will still be able to be on a 2+ save when the clubbing starts happening.
We're just going to do normal. Cool.
I mean, I'm +2 to save right now, so.
Plus, all right, because you have that. I can't do that because of this. So this, you have to do more like that. You have to do more like this. Okay.
I might as well all defense now because it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Dogs. Do they have a 3-up save naturally?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm at 2s and 5s.
4s.
My die. I'll never die. And then 2 pistol shots. Both hit. And 1 for the
6. 6 2-ups.
Take 1.
Cool.
Stop it.
God damn. Okay. Let's do Ursharon. I'm going to all-out attack. So
Okay.
I'm down to 1. 5 attacks, 2s and 2s.
Yeah, I just got to check something real quick. Well,
I'm also going to pile in.
let me just check my thingy here. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. I think it's a once per turn to try to stop your your command ability.
It is once per turn.
That's what I figured.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to go this way. Okay, cool. So I'm just piling in this way. Okay, cool. 2s and 2s.
I see 1.
So this 4 is at -2. So you have, so it becomes -1. So this is 4s.
All right. Here we go, sir.
So that's 6, 5, 4. So 11 plus 4 is 15 damage.
All right, so 15. 5. Let's use all square side dice. 5 up.
you do get to take first
1. And take 4.
Okay.
So you save 5?
Yeah, 1 and he takes 4.
Ah. Oh, save 6.
Yeah. 6 wounds each.
Okay, second
Fun.
attack.
Oh yeah, he has his other profile.
2s and 3s.
Alright, I'm going to start battle phase. I'm going to use Shield Captain's ability to make it take 1 damage.
5 on your regular
These
armor.
are base round 1.
Yeah, because +2, -2, so
Yeah.
3s.
Should we go through?
2 damage a pop.
5s. I take 5 more. That goes to 9. So this goes to 3.
And then he's done.
Okay. Purple Sun.
Okay. Purple Sun, 2d6 attacks.
You might be asking yourself why the Morghast haven't had an opportunity to swing yet. Ushron has the incredible ability of picking a unit and rolling above their OC, their control stat. If he does, they strike last. So it's actually really, really crippling, especially when you get dogpiled the way they have been. Now, having 2 Morghast still is quite dangerous, but obviously not quite as dangerous as the 4 that were originally there. They are holding on, though. They're not being quite lifted. Ushron has a control score of 5. The dogs have a control score of 1. I believe the Soulblight player does actually capture that objective because I don't think the Morghasts are more than 2, but I will check.
5 up base. He saves 6 and he takes
So 12 damage.
12. So he's got 4 wounds left.
Okay.
And that's that. I think I hold this. I'll definitely.
How many you got on there?
5, 10.
5, 10. I got
Oh, because do you add 3 to each?
5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 there. and I have 4 plus 3, 7.
So you hold both.
I hold those.
So I just hold this.
Yeah, so you hold the primary.
And so I hold primary and battle tactic.
Okay, you got take their land, and you hold the primary.
Nice. I forgot that Catacross had the ability to add to the OC. Pretty awesome. I'll update the score. This next turn, I think, will pretty much decide what happens with this game.
11 down to 7. Sorry, 8.
8.
And then Manfred heals for 3. And he doesn't heal.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. My turn.
Yes.
What's in your general's judgment?
Neferata, those knights.
Neferata and those knights. I will go with, I think, Slay the Entourage on Neferata.
Okay.
And in my hero phase, I'm going to spend my last command point. Ooh, drop my guy. Oh, his leg fell off. I'll glue it back later. So I'll spend my last command point, give +1 save to the same 3 units.
Okay.
That's my hero phase.
I'm not going to cast anything because I'm going to save it for all out defense.
Makes sense. Okay, moving phase. I'm going to issue retreat and charge on Catacross.
Okay.
And I'm going to take my D3 on Catacross. He's going to retreat. Takes 1. 5 up. Takes 1.
And then all the scoring is done at the end of the turn. So if there's any way you can get more points, now's your chance.
And he moves 4. So just to be 3 there. Okay. I will move this unit here. They move 4.
As we go into the movement phase, I want to talk to my man Uglamon, saying that's a great ability. He's referring to the adding of the control score or the decreasing of control of the opponent's control score, saying he's going to try it the Mindstealer Sphinx. Yeah, the Mindstealer is actually pretty darn cool. Certainly no Catacross though. That aura, that ability at like 18 inches like around him is next level bonkers. For those of you watching the game, obviously today we had the War Scroll update. How impactful was it for you? I was looking at my list, and I gotta say I've been I've been more or less grinding games with my Iron Jaws, and obviously from my Iron Jaw perspective, it really did not really push the needle, other than the fact that the top came down a bit. And that's something. We didn't necessarily get lifted, but the top coming down is still pretty darn impactful. Feeling a little bit more confident about my STD matchup, Slays of Darkness matchup. I'm not 100% certain my Stormcast matchup got significantly better for me, but we'll see. But what did you all think?
Only issues that you're you have to flip both these guys off. Perfect. Yep.
And that is my charge phase. And this guy has something about like killing heroes, or he used to.
Catacross?
Yeah, he used to. Not anymore.
He's a buffing piece now.
Yeah. Okay, that's my combat phase. Combat phase now. Do I go +1 to wound? Or do I go 5 up ward? And I think I go with the 5 up ward.
Right now it's 40, it's 62 for me to be 58. For sure there. And then,
Yeah, I go 5 upward.
Okay.
Any combat visibilities for you?
Yes. Ursharon. Fight last.
No!
No.
Ooh! It doesn't matter. I'm not changing my plan.
That is all my combat abilities.
I'm still going with Catacross. He's going to just try to pick up Neffy.
Okay. Everything in the Neffy?
Or do I just pick up... Because what's her profile? Right now.
For fighting?
Yeah.
So she has 5 attacks on her dagger, 2s,
How does the
3s.
dagger work? Does it insta-kill still?
Yes, if I do 1 wound to you at
When is it?
end of turn,
End of turn.
roll a dice on a 5 up, you just die.
Yeah.
So 33% chance if I inflict a wound.
Well, I'm going to... I'll tag Oosh. And I'm going to put everything into Neff, I think. How many wounds left on her?
4. No, sorry, 6.
6? I'll put everything into her. I just wanted to make sure she's dead because I'm at 3s and 3s.
Okay, I'm going to all out defense.
Good job. Don't split those attacks.
She's -1 to be hit.
Okay. So this will be on force. 3 hit. And 3s. 2, -2.
So -1, force. Say both.
And then Retinue Blades. This will be force and force.
you are going to need to deny me that objective if you want to get the
2 more hits. 2, -1.
3s.
And 4s and 3s. Off thing. 3 hit. And that's it, 3s, right? Yeah. 1, -2.
Save.
All right.
Duffy.
Here you go.
Ursharon. I'm going to put everything into this unit.
Okay.
Well, that was absolutely gross. She actually weathered the storm with only a handful of wounds, and that -1 to hit coming in super clutch, plus phenomenal save rolls to boot. So, wow. Neffy is still alive, and that is actually a big deal. That's his battle tactic as well. And with Ushron going clubbing, we shall see if he picks up some more gas.
Well, my guy has it.
Ursharon. He does have battle damaged. It affects his talons. So instead of 8 attacks... Oh, I actually had 9 attacks last turn. Instead of 8 attacks, he has 6.
Okay.
Anyway, so for the scepter, it's the same. So 2s. 3 at -2 because
-3.
you're +1.
Yeah, so -2. So 5s. 1 go through.
Ouch. For 4 damage.
I take 2.
Okay, this is his talons. This is 3s and 3s. So 2, -1, so...
I'm good. Or -2. Yeah, so 2 damage?
yeah.
Take 1. I'm going to go with that one guy there is going to actually... I kind of want to go with those guys to try to kill Neff. How many wounds on her?
6 left.
6 left, yeah. I'm going to just try to pick up Oosh with my one guy in case he dies. So this will be on 3s. Off the table. 2s. 2 -4.
Still?
Yeah.
What?
-1. Oh, no, this has got -3.
So yours is -2 base, and you have anti-monster.
Yeah.
So it goes right through.
6 damage.
5s. I live. Takes 2.
Alright.
I have 16 wounds, so it goes up to 14.
There you go.
Yay! I'm gonna go with.
This guy's just rolling so hot. 2 Mortarks hanging on by their fingernails. Wow. That's a big deal, folks. That is definitely a big deal. Now Karstein's going to start swinging, and we're going to see some bodies drop. Some answers popping up in the chat. Francesco chiming in, talking about Croak going up 20 points and how it doesn't really matter. I would agree with that opinion. I don't think 20 points is really going to shake the foundation. Should he have gone up? Yeah, I think he should have gone up. I think that's fair. He's just now a really good model. But bumping up 20 points, I don't think really changes the needle, other than make some luxury options. Maybe now just that luxury, and you drop them. The Stegodon choice dropping 40 points. 40 points is just a huge amount, and I am not saying prehistoric rhinoceros meat isn't something that you couldn't put on the menu, but are they any good? It'll be interesting to see what you do with that. Like, at what point do you point Stegodons so they're actually something good? Honestly, I don't think it's points is the answer, and of course, what they actually need is a War Scroll update. They just need different rules. Uklaman chiming in, talking about the loss of course, the hammers all going up. I think Varangard is still viable. That's my opinion. At 680, I think I still take them. I think min units went from I would almost never take them to now I never take them. 6 Varangard are still very good, and the nerf to the Slanesh pledge makes that 10-inch move Varangard, I think, quite valuable in the context of the army still. They still get to attack twice. They're base Ren 2. They still do mortals on crits. I think they're just absolutely fantastic. God Summoner going up, well, that's all part and parcel of the package, folks. So that was a thing. Therodon's going down was cool. I think you'll still see Be'lakor and Varangard. Honestly, I think that'll still be a thing, or Be'lakor and Chosen. Maybe not all 3. Although there is a list that you can still put all 3 in it, and it's not even all that terrible, to be honest. But interesting stuff.
Genuinely. Bro, please.
We got 6. No neg.
I pass 1. I take 4. I lose 2. I'll go with my one guy here. Extinguishing 3. Into the Black Knights.
They're -1 to be hit because they're wholly within 6 of Neferata.
Still 3 hits. 3 wounds, -1.
Unrendable 4s. Takes 2. 6s. Takes 1.
All right.
I guess the Knights. Is there a world?
It would actually be the bring it down.
Not really. Okay.
Yeah, it was the burn that actually got 5 points for 5 feet.
Oh, sorry.
Quick comment on Chaos Warriors. Chaos Warriors are absolutely phenomenal at 2 base attacks. And then being on an objective, unlocking a 3rd attack, and then Mark Corn unlocking a 4th attack. You could have a unit of 10 guys with 41 attacks, folks. So Uklaman, there is plenty to pivot to. You're absolutely correct on potentially going heavy on Chaos Warriors.
1 damage.
Oh, you have +2?
+1.
Oh, you're 3 up normally?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Take 1 damage.
Okay. And then for the horsies. 4, no rend.
2s. 5s. Nothing.
And then the one guy into the Mortis Guard. 1 hit. Nothing. Horsey. Nothing. Cool. Your go.
I'll go some more Tech Guard next.
They have to go into Neferata. He's got to complete his battle tactic.
Okay.
Because they were in combat with Neferata and the Black Knights. And the Black Knights were holding within 6 Neferata.
Okay. So 10 guys. Four guys into Neff, so I'll put 4 into Neff, no squad leader, and the rest will go in. The other 7 attacks will go into the Knights.
Okay. -1 to hit.
Yeah, so into the Knights. 1 extra hit. 2.
4s. Say both.
Sometimes better just accept the L and
3. No run.
2s then. Take
1.
1.
yeah.
6 1.
Gravetide.
Alright.
2s.
On like 5 dice. Oh yeah, about 6 times. Like yeah, I know
3s.
That's all that happens to. I like
4, neg 1.
reroll once and then
I'll go through. 1 damage each, right? Because it didn't charge?
Yep.
He's dead.
man, I can't wait to win the game. Wow, that's fucking fantastic.
And then it's just all me, right?
All you.
Manfred, Mortis Guard. This is 3s and 2s. Yowza. Sorry, 3s and 3s. It's not 3s and 2s.
Because you didn't charge.
Didn't charge. 2, neg 1.
1 go through.
2 damage.
Take 2.
Mount, 4s. For 3 hits. 2s. 3 at neg 3.
2s, 5s. 6 damage.
6 damage.
Take 3.
Cool. Killed 1, I think.
Yeah.
And then it's just all this. Let's do... I guess let's do... Ursharon already went?
Yes.
Yes. So let's do Purple Sun for 9 attacks. 3s. 3s. 5 and neg 2.
So that goes
To neg 1.
2s to 4s. So 3 plus 2 mortals.
Yeah. So 3s.
So 4 damage total. Take 2.
Okay. And then doggies. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Probably should have activated my archive first when you failed that. The bonk. And just gone for the kill on him at least.
For Ursharon.
Yeah. I think that was a misplay for me.
7 on your regular armor.
1 goes through.
1 damage.
Because this is all -1. Yeah, it doesn't matter. 1. I take 1.
So that was the end of my turn.
I got 1.
Oh, so that was the end of your turn.
Yeah, 1, 2, 5,
Because I hold that and I hold this.
1. How many you got on the center one?
5, 10, plus 2, so that's 12.
12. Okay, so I think I hold that because that's 4 plus another.
That makes sense.
4.
I think I hold this. Because you're
Yeah.
2 plus 3 is 5 and I have 6.
Yeah. All right.
So you score battle. What's your battle?
I failed battle attack.
So you scored. So you scored 1 point.
Yeah, I control 1. That's what I mean. I should have at least gone to kill him.
Okay. End of turn. So I have some end of turn abilities.
Okay.
Neferata is going to. Sorry. Let's do the.
Yeah. See if
Does
the
he die?
dagger. Yeah.
5 up.
Nope.
He lives. Neferata heals for 1. And Manfred's at full, so it doesn't matter. Boop. Okay.
Cryo. 1.
I'm going to take it. I'm going to.
Where's the primary?
3.
Reroll it.
You are the underdog. Reroll it?
Yep.
For the middle. The battle tactic I'm going to do is have 2 units inside your territory that are 9 away from you.
And not set up this turn.
Not set this turn because my wolves will just go and then those guys are already in.
Okay.
So because it's 2 units, right?
Yep.
And you can't arrive from deep strike or do anything weird.
No, not on your turn.
Not my turn. Okay. So we'll do that. I'm at 4 CP because I'm not the underdog anymore. And hero face. So Neferata. So no one has +1 to cast because we're all in melee. So let's start with this. Ursharon is going to cast his deranged transformation on Catacross to try and get him to punch his Immortus Guard.
Okay.
Catacross. That's a fail. Okay, and then he's going to do +2 move, +1 to wound on himself. He needs a 7. That goes off.
Okay.
So he is buffed. Buffed. Okay. Next up, Neferata is going to cast Fight Last on Catacross.
He just moved the token, but the primary is actually in the center.
So he is Fight Lasted.
Okay.
Her second spell is going to be Unrendable on the Knights. That goes off.
Okay.
Unrendable. Manfred is going to cast -1 damage on Catacross.
Okay.
I don't need to do that. I'm going to cast the Mortal Wound spell thing. So you are within 12 of each other, so I'm just going to pick a spot in the middle and just go 6 each way.
Okay.
So Manfred, that goes off. This thing takes 3 mortals, 3 up save. Huzzah.
Pass them all.
Catacross, 2 mortals, and Immortus Guard. Sorry, not Immortus Guard.
Takes 2.
The infantry.
Mortar Guard?
For 3.
Takes 3.
Then this guy has he's only taken 7 wounds. Sorry, he's taken 9 wounds.
Is that 9 damage?
He's got like 11.
11 left, yeah.
I'm gonna do Manfred's second spell is gonna be -1 damage on Catacross. Fails. Okay, that is magic. Do I want to rally? I do want to rally. I'm gonna rally.
That little guy who's not in
Yeah,
combat?
because I get 3 back.
Okay.
3 counts as Crypt Guard. Because I need to build them. Cool. I'm down to 3 CP. That is my hero phase. Anything from you?
Nope.
Going to movement. Running those dogs.
All right, so as we head into the movement phase, how well did that previous Ossiarch Bonereaper turn go? Well, I think the end comment kind of said it all. The Soulblight player thought it was his turn. That's how well it went for Ossiarch Bonereapers. It was a brutal turn. Not only did he not complete the battle tactic, but the battle tactic, by not completing it, meant that freaking Neferata still sticking around, dropping her bubble of -1. We still have Ushron still sticking on the table. Honestly, there has been no significant damage done to Soulblight on that Ossiarch player turn. That was what was crazy. That was the biggest failure of that turn. Absolutely jaw-dropping. Between between the absolutely amazing rolls that the Soulblight player achieved. Yeah, I need 4s. Yeah, I got them all. It was wow. Just absolute wow. And now we're compounding the problems for Ossiarch Bonereapers by the fact that the Soulblight player actually gained priority this turn. Because he did that, nothing of significance is probably going to happen. We'll see. But if the Ossiarch got the turn, we would have probably saw finally Neferata fall, possibly Usharan. And that would have been absolutely significant. As it stands now, though, we are seeing what's left of Ossiarch Bonereapers being eroded away quite comfortably, actually, because of that that priority roll. Just like he is really, really against the ropes. Raymond Lint chiming in, unexpected turn of events considering how round 1 went. No kidding. It was looking absolutely great. 2 back-to-back priorities failing. But the thing is, the problem is he wouldn't have, this turn's priority wouldn't have been as big a deal if he just did average dice the round before, Neferata falling and Usharan falling. Usharan needed 5s on his saves on like 8 dice, and I think succeeded on 6 of them, something along those lines, off of a ward. Like, he only has 2 wounds left, and I think Neferata was at that moment only on like 1 or 2 wounds herself. Just absolutely backbreaking. Like, sometimes dice don't want to cooperate, but the dice now made this priority super critical, and unfortunately for the Ossiarch Bonereapers player, he just doesn't have enough resources to pivot. He's got a super elite army, and yeah, just not enough resources to actually go around. The Soulblight player, although also extremely elite, at least has these big units of dogs that he could just kind of whip around and perform battle tactics with. So it's just going real bad for Ossiarch Bonereapers.
Suffer for this.
She's how many wounds?
14. So I need 1/6.
You need 1/6. Get out of here, Neferata. Get out of here, Purple Sun. Get out of here, Gravetide.
Gravetide was him. Purple Sun was also him.
I'm pretty sure it's Nef.
No, Neferata casted Shackles and Unrendable, and all those spells all came down over here. It was definitely Manfred.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Because he casted...
She casted Maelstrom and Unrendable because then I had a measure it was within 12 of Manfred and for all that. Yeah. Hubris. So that changes.
Yay for small successes. When you're using this many wizards, maybe it's best to actually bring some sort of tags to see what belongs to what. But that was a little bit of a, head swipe. Boy, my goodness, thank goodness, wiping the brow.
Well, I definitely screwed that up. So we're gonna go with Gravetide. Everything into that little group there.
Okay.
2s.
Luckily he hits on 2s.
3s. 8. Neg 1.
4 up, I don't care. 6 damage? I didn't move this turn, so I'm okay. So I take 4. I don't care if I kill them. I want the 2 guys on the objective.
Okay, your go.
Well, all I have is this, so.
You have 2 secondaries, and I get back to well. Yes, because I am holding. Yes, but not the primary.
All right. 1.
How the tables
2.
turn. That was definitely that was arrogance on my part for sure. I thought I could get away with
They
it.
can only go into the, what's it called?
Knights?
Yeah. 3s. And 4s. 3 no round.
4 up.
Not that you care. 1 each.
6s. Takes 1. I should have healed this at the start of my turn when I had the hero healing thing, but I guess I didn't really say it.
So just leave it at 1. Okay.
Okay. So it's just all me now. Let's do the knights. I'm gonna pile in to get more people in this objective. Okay, cool. We're gonna do everything into these small guys, I think. Actually, if we're being clever about this, not tagging this guy.
Well, you don't want to fight Oosh?
No,
Or you don't want to fight
it's
Big
not-
Daddy
it's,
Caddy?
It's not that. It's I don't want -1 attack.
He's already killed 1 Mortark. He has to kill another Mortark this turn.
That's quite likely actually. I did not think that was going to happen. I thought I was going to have a full round of fighting here, and then this would probably kill that.
Yeah.
And then he could hit him as well. I was like, 2 Mortarks, bashing him on the head. You think it'd work? Anyway.
Fool! Does he not understand how lucky he was on his previous die rolls? Hubris indeed. Oh my goodness, Neff got away with so much, and he thought, oh, I thought she'd get away with it more. I was like, come on now. Oh my goodness. Well, at least it makes it a bit of a game. When I say fool, I don't actually mean that, folks. I know you don't understand the context, but I know these two people very, very well. And I love them both. And so please don't think that I'm being overly malicious here. So, yeah, Catacross still standing strong. The unit of little guys is probably going to get probably deleted due to volume. And with that, it'll kick over. Oh, maybe still sticking around. With that, it'll kick over to Ossiarch Bonereapers. I think on the menu will be Catacross deleting Ushran, potentially, assuming he doesn't continue to roll like a rock star. We got that Harbinger, I think, that is striking last. I think that's what happened there. So we might see a Harbinger or more gas still be able to swing. So we'll see. It looks like Ushran is swinging into Catacross. See what happens.
4s and 4s.
Can't really do anything with the Lord Thanos by himself.
3, -1, because, yeah.
I guess I'll just run away with him, so
1 goes through.
it's harder.
You're,
2 up base, +2.
oh, because you're all defensed.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 each.
I take 1 on the Immortus Guard.
He cannot receive commands until my next turn. It's not, no, this is on him.
Yeah, and
Oh, because you the ward, right.
yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
I'll run away with the Lord Thanos.
But so he can't get commands until my
He's
next
already
turn.
received the command, so.
I'll hope for next turn. Well, your next turn.
Important to understand that Relentless Discipline are not orders, so Ossiarch Bonereapers would still be able to Relentless Discipline, I believe. I'll go confirm that, but I believe they'd still be able to do that.
4s and 3s. I should have done the Purple Sun first. Oh well. Because if this kills you, then Purple Sun doesn't get a pile in towards Catacross.
It's a lot of wounds.
7. No, 7 -1, so 7 on your armor. We got him.
He's dead.
We got him, boys.
All right,
we
it's
got him.
all Oosh and Catacross. Mono a mono.
Mono and mono. So I don't need to pile in, so I won't. I'm gonna all-out attack because I
No.
rude.
You got to raw dog this.
Okay, so I'm down to 2 though, because
Yeah, you still spend it.
I rallied. That's what the other one was.
What the Ossiarch Bonereapers just did is Catacross can deny a command ability on a 5+.
4, -2.
And you did minus his attack by 1?
I did not.
Want to reroll it?
Yeah.
Roll it. You got 4 hits, so just reroll it. So it's 4 attacks. Because 1 miss, just reroll it.
3.
Yeah. Sounds all right. Okay, 3. So still 3. Minus 2?
2.
So 3 up.
Well, you
Loves it.
Well, your idea of he's all defensed.
Yeah.
Next attack. 7. 3s and 2s. Sorry, yeah, 3s and 2s. Because I have the spell. 4 negative.
And it was, he's what, 6 attacks?
+1 for his aura thing.
Yeah, and that's with the battle damage, right?
Yes.
And then the initial -1.
There's minus, right, there's -2. Nope, I rolled 1 too many attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do that after I assign or choose
2.
Minus 1.
So 2s.
So 2. I'm good.
That's all my fighting.
All right, let's see if I am battle damaged as well. I think I am battle damaged here. Big Daddy Caddy.
Now, Catacross definitely doesn't want to pile in, not that he needs to. He's just got to make sure he doesn't accidentally get within 3 inches of that very, very white purple sun. Assuming that doesn't happen, he doesn't suffer any negatives to his armor. Not that that matters, because anything that cancels him already has. Now, he just rolled like garbage, so let's see what happens.
1 wound, -2.
6s.
Ooh.
Saved.
Shield of Mortis. 3s. And 3s. 1, -2.
6s.
2 damage. Got him. Clonk.
Clonk.
2 more techs down. More targets down.
What is happening? How the turntables, folks. He needed that priority, didn't get it, and then on his opponent's turns, deletes 2 more Tarks. Oh, they were hanging on by the fingernails, and guess what? He now gets to go. Don't call it a comeback, baby.
So hold 1. So I was 2.
So you
hold
control
more.
both?
4. I
Yeah.
got 8 points.
Yeah. All right. My turn.
Yes.
I'm going to go with take their land on your fountain. And hero phase. Done.
I have 2 CP.
Yep.
I am not going to do anything because you're. I have to check something on my fight last. But
How
yeah.
long does it last?
Yeah, how long does it last?
Usually fight lasts there now, like just a turn, but double check it.
Spell lore, Persian of Grief, until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Okay. Moving phase. I'm gonna just drop in on that point back there.
Actually, sorry, I am going to cast a spell because I have 2 CP.
Yep.
And you're take the land. If I cast that thing and I put it over here, I can stop you from arriving within 9. So let's try that. So I'm going to spend a CP. I'm going to cast.
I try to
Maelstrom.
stop this one.
You
Yeah,
don't?
I'll try to stop it. Yeah.
Cool. Unfortunate.
All right.
Catacross flexing his tactical might across the table. Every time an opponent tries to use a command ability on a 5+, he just denies it, which is just fantastic. A super clutch move. It doesn't matter till it does, and this is very good. I love underdog stories, and right now this was the underdog story. and I am here for it. Speaking of people that are here for it, I want to say thanks to everyone that is watching the stream currently right now and commenting. Thank you, very, very lovely people. If you're new to the actual stream itself, well, welcome to us. We basically do this on Wednesday nights, and we also stream all our Age of Sigmar tournaments as well. So if you like watching competitive Warhammer with some commentary, well then guess what? You found the right channel, and welcome to us again. Hit that subscribe button. Costs you absolutely nothing, and it helps us out an enormous amount. And I promise I will thank you somehow. I don't know how, but we will. We're working on it. For those of you that already have subscribed, thank you so much. It's been a heck of a journey. We're a relatively new channel, and it's been absolutely lovely the amount of support that we've gotten so far. Again, thank you to everyone that subscribed.
I kind of want to risk it for a biscuit here. I'm going to bludgeon. So +1 to wound.
Okay.
And I will start with my one. I think I go with some Immortus Guard here. Yeah, I'll go see Immortus Guard, and he's going to come over here. And he will put everything into Manfred. And
okay, I'm okay with that.
And I can still receive commands now again because it's the end of the turn, right?
He cannot receive commands until the start of my next turn.
Okay. My guy will all-out attack into Manfred.
Okay. He's 3 attacks?
Yeah, 3 attacks. 2s and 2s.
But it's because you're all attacking? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, and obviously I did the +1 save to everyone. So I'm down to 2.
I don't know if you can. Because is it a command? I guess
it's all-out attack, yeah, it's a command.
Well, no, like his ability. Is that a command?
Oh, yeah, no, I can't do that. Yeah. It is a command.
Okay. I guess I'm going to save it for all attack, so go for it.
Okay. 2. I'll hit.
Okay.
5, 5, 5. 2. 2 -1.
4s.
You're good.
Cool. Mago?
What the heck? He's been nailing those 4s like absolutely like a boss. Well done, Kyle.
We're gonna put everything. We're gonna put 3 and 2, and the champion is going into him.
Yeah.
So for the 3, Yeah, good. Staying out. Okay, cool. 3 and 2.
I think you were within 3 before anyway.
Him?
Yeah.
No, I stayed out.
Okay.
So 3 and 2. So 3 is 7. So this is into the small guy. 4s. 3s.
3s? Oh.
Cocked?
Yeah, cocked.
3. -1, doesn't matter.
On who?
Small guy.
He's dead.
And then the 2. 2 hits. 2 wounds. -1.
4 up.
1 each.
6 up. I think he's dead.
Oh, him too?
Yep.
Wow. So Manfred doesn't get to fight.
No, he does not.
Fascinating. So then it's these homies.
I really have to try hard to make sure I lives at least 1 round because Silver is so good cumulatively. I really want to put it on the list.
Okay.
Okay.
3 attacks each. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4s and 4s. Three -1.
2 go through. Takes 1. Indica hat.
And then it's your go.
1 hit. Nothing.
Is this the small guy? Into the and then?
Shield of Mortis. I don't think it's crit 2 hits.
It'd be weird if a shield was an Andorite weapon.
No, it's not. It used to be. 2 minus 2 for 2.
Goes right through.
4 damage.
Ooh, I'll die.
Okay.
I think I hold, you hold that one. I hold the rest.
Yep.
So you score 1 point and battle tactic.
Prio.
I'm gonna take it
Okay.
and time to murder you. I'm going to battle tactic. I am going to fight with 2 units and not lose anyone.
Do not waver.
Yeah, I feel like that's realistic. So let's try that. Then we're going to do magic. Manfred is +1 to cast. He's going to cast Fight Last on this thing.
Nope.
That's a fail. His next spell is going to be -1 damage. That's a fail. Cool beans. That is my hero phase.
Okay, I'm gonna rally. Heal 2.
Cool beans, cool beans. Movement. I'm gonna run those dogs. Those dogs for 11.
All right, OCR Bonereapers just cannot catch a break on these priority rolls. He hasn't won one yet. With the Soul Reapers getting this, like, obviously it's a big deal. I mean, if Ossiarch Bonereapers got the actual priority on this, he could have threatened Karstein. And I don't know if he could have killed him. As you can see, Catacross hits well-ish. He's certainly no Usharon. He's more a guy that buffs an entire army and makes it better. And unfortunately for Catacross, there isn't really much army for him to buff currently right now. Could he have just gotten a bit closer to Karstein, maybe softened him up? Yes. The big deal is he could have also engaged those horses. Since the horses are disengaged, when they charge, they can unlock extra damage. Those Morbeg Knights, the things that those gray things that he just moved, also unlock damage when they charge. And now he could also line up the Purple Sun for an extra rend. So, I'm not exactly sure what Catacross is sitting at wounds-wise. I'll go scout it out. But what a game. What a game indeed. I super enjoyed it. I would have loved to have seen Ossiarch Bonereapers just get this turn, just to deny the extra damage off those knights. And maybe pepper Karstein with some damage. But even if he had won this this priority, it really wouldn't have mattered too much. We would have still saw that Purple Sun come at him. And the Morbeg Knights would have still moved. Now, would they have been as close to basically perform or charge? Maybe not. So I'm not saying that priority would have meant nothing. But anyway, not meant to be a separate timeline entirely. In this timeline, the one that matters to us, folks, well, Soulblight took it again, and it is now about to do, a concentrated strike right on Catacross, and I would be really surprised if he survives this round.
Yeah, they're good. Cool. Got a little bit of an
Charges. Charges. Manfred.
He's in.
Oh, I hear movement.
How many wounds does Cat across that? How many wounds does Cat across that?
He has 9 left. He's not bracketed anymore. He has to kill one more Mortark. He's just going around beating Mortark stuff.
Great. My knights. 10.
I can't believe you've lost every single priority.
Me?
Yeah, just,
That is what it is. This is just a fun Mortark battle.
yeah, indeed it is.
More bag knights.
No!
Don't make it.
Oh!
No.
They didn't make it. It's okay.
I'm gonna see.
The fact that this
Whoa, 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 go for
I'm gonna try.
You're
it.
gonna
Go
try.
for it. You can have it.
5. That's. I don't think that makes it. No, definitely not.
Yeah.
I need like a 7.
Okay. That's why you could have it.
Purple sun.
He's in.
Dun, 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 dun. And now doggos.
Doggies.
Other doggies? Because they run in charge?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can cut an angle on this one.
5. Okay. Can we kill Catacross? Is the question.
Counter charge.
Because
5 aboard.
Because he didn't get to issue his +1 save thing, so he'll just have all at defense,
Yeah.
which will be counteracted by Purple Sun. But it's better than not getting counteracted by anyway. Fight abilities. Manfred, 3 up.
No.
He does not have fight first. That is all my combat abilities.
5 aboard.
Cool. Time to punch you. We are actually going to go with the knights first? No, we're going to go with... We're going to go with Manfred first.
All defense.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't change anything.
I'm going to all-out attack. Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, this is 2s and 2s.
Hit.
Five at -1, so 4 up.
1 goes through.
2 damage.
Takes 1.
You have... Oh, you have a fight. You're right, because the command. Because the command. 3
Relentless discipline.
4 hits. 2s. Wow. 1, -3.
-4, -3, so 6s. Goes through.
3 damage.
He takes 1. Are you ready for this?
The 3 1s kind of blew.
Everything into Manfred.
Okay. For the lulls.
Into Cat. 2 hit. 1 -2.
5s.
3 damage.
6s. Takes 3.
Shield of Mortis. 1 -2.
Saved.
5. 10. 3s. See, the prairie's got my back.
Mm-hmm.
4s. Oh, those were rend 3.
Any charge?
Yeah.
I saved.
So you rolled
1.
5s, right?
I saved 1. So it was.
With a 5?
Yeah.
So that's another 2.
So another 2. Takes 1.
And then 6 more at -2.
There's no companion on any of this, eh?
Nope.
Fail all of it. So
another 6.
1 damage each. 6s. Takes
Another
5. That was pretty good. I'm gonna go with those wolves.
Yep.
Everyone's within 6, so we're just gonna. Cool. We are. Okay. 4s. Threes. 7. No rend.
4s. Your dice doesn't count. 5s. I lose 1. I'll kill a bat at the back. Let's grab one of them. Doesn't matter. There you go. Thank you.
Okay, Catacross took 1 damage or so from the other attack, so he is, or maybe 2. He either is on 7 or 8 wounds left. The Ossiarch player went for the trophy hunting. He wants another Mortec head on his belt, and decided to attack Karstein, even though he's already attacked. Would have been the better move, would have been to attack a unit that had not attacked yet, potentially the knights that are doing 2 damage, or even the purple sun, just to get rid of it, so all those other attacks from those other units aren't getting the benefits of it. But he definitely went for the more characterful choice, I guess, and he's just saying, come at me. To be honest, this is playing into his biggest strengths right now. Just eat all the damage and just say, come at me. If he somehow survives this, we could see Catacross add Karstein's head to the pile of skulls.
1. Neg 1.
He's good. -2, right?
Yes.
So it goes through?
Yeah.
Take 2.
And then 2 mortals.
Take 4.
And then little horsies. 5s. 3s. 4, no rend. So 4 on your regular armor.
I'm good.
Cool. And then I'm just going to do everything else. Gravetide. 2s. 3s. 6 at 6 4-ups.
8 damage?
2 apiece.
And that kills him just.
Good job. It only took
Your whole army.
my whole army and 2 endless spells. What a monster.
Okay.
End of turn. Manfred deals 3. Cool. I score 10.
Do I have a battle tactic? No, I don't have a battle tactic, so.
So we just fight?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Are you casting any spells?
I might as well. I don't know.
All right, with the big man, Catacross, falling, the story of the legend is now over. These guys are just going to finish off and figure out where the scoring is going to land. But this is going to be a resounding victory for Soulblight Gravelords. We're going to watch the closing moments of this game. Hopefully you guys were all entertained. I know I was. I was up and down. This was an emotional roller coaster of a game, that's for sure. So I just wanted to say thank you so much to Kyle. That's a gentleman that's piloting the Soulblight Gravelords. Super awesome guy, super kind soul. And then I also want to thank my buddy Mike Simeon for also jumping on the actual stream tonight. He made a heck of a journey from Tirana to where we're located during a rather unpleasant weather to get here. So thank you so much, Simeon, for doing that. So let's watch the final moments, I guess, and figure out where the score settles.
First off, Psyker, just in case. He hits on 4s.
I might as well all attack this, I guess.
Okay.
That is 2, and you cut.
Probably I should have said that before, but we're rushing through because this doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter. Kill one.
All that really matters is the next priority.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter. Like I can't win.
I rolled a 1.
I won one, yay!
Okay, cool. So you score 1 point now, and you're gonna score 1
2,
point
3.
again.
I'll leave it there.
Cool.
And we fight.
Yeah, and I'm going to counter charge again. And do I roll something ridiculous? No, cool. Now we fight again.
All attack.
I'm gonna all out defense.
2, 3. I only got 3 companions left.
Fours, both go through, -1 because wrong mark contempt.
1, no rend.
Save.
So close.
2s.
This doesn't matter. So
I know.
you hold the objective, you score another 2 points, and then I go and I kill you and I
Well, you
score
can
a
wipe
battle
me,
tactic.
right? So
Yeah.
3 damage, -1.
What, you mean wipe you right now?
Yeah, you're in your fight back, right?
Fail 1, 6s.
Oh
Comes
my
in a
God.
roll.
Because you still have to kill my.
You have 2 wounds each. There's no way I'm wiping you.
Okay.
So so that happens.
Well, now it's impossible, but yeah. So I'll get my control.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that kills him.
That was what, for turn 5?
Yeah.
Um,
You hold 2.
what was your last battle? Oh,
Sorry,
do not wait.
you hold the primary. My last battle tactic
Was
was
do not
fight
waver.
with do not waver. So this turn I can't really do a battle tactic.
Did you hold primary last turn? Yeah, you did. And,
I do seize the center. That's my battle tactic.
okay.
And so I kill you, I score max. That's the game.
Yeah, yeah. Good game.
That was pretty fun. It basically just came down to you surged forward and then I got that.
Oh, they almost lifted Ushron and the clap. I would have should have done on that turn was I should have just put those guys into Ushron right away and just polished them, because then I would have still had 2 more ghasts.
You could have ate that.
Well, there it is, folks. Again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. If you're new to the channel and you find a little tiny space of kindness in your heart, we super appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. And guess what? The cool thing about that is we get to see each other again. We will hopefully, we're not sure whether we're going to be doing a stream for 40K because we got a big tournament happening over the weekend. But we will definitely be doing a big AoS stream over this weekend. And of course, if you hit subscribe, you'll know, right? That's cool. So if I don't see you then, well, we'll see you maybe next Wednesday. Guys, have a great night, a phenomenal afternoon, and a absolutely amazing morning wherever you are.
Yeah. If I had Lady O, I would probably also try to get Lady O in there somehow, and we'd just be dumb and bring every Mortark.
Yeah. That was good. Those 4 big